Everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today I've got to clean this camper. We got to give this camper a good, we're gonna do a midday tidy up. I guess that's what we'll call it. It's a mess. Like, I've not been lazy, but it's just always a mess. You know, we live here full time, and it's small quarters, and I'm constantly cooking, so there's constantly dishes. Some people ask, like, why do you have so many dishes? It's because I cook a lot. We had a slow morning this morning. I worked on YouTube before Winston got up, and then when he got up, he got school done right away. Super proud of him. So he has been released. He has to read me a book before he is allowed to be on TV or be on electronics or anything. So he's read his book. So he's been released. He's hibernating in his room now. So I'm going to get some stuff done. I need to make buns later today, or sometime today, for supper tonight. We're going to do hot dogs and mac and cheese. Trying to use up what meat's in the freezer. You know, rotate through some of that. So I found hot dogs in there. So we're going to do simple, just, you know, it's just me and Winston. So I try to keep it simple. So we're going to do that. But like, you know, like I said, just daily tidy up. It's a mess over here. Today's video is extra special though, because it is in collaboration with my good sweet friend Bethany over at Simply Bethany. I love her to death. She's so sweet. I know that you guys will love her too. I will make sure to have her channel and her video linked in the description box, so please make sure you go over and give her some love. We met through social media a few years ago, and we've been friends since, and I love her to death. I would love to meet her in person. Like, that would be so cool if we could somehow meet up. Maybe we could figure that out one day to be able to do that. But for now, we talk, you know, online, text messages and stuff, Instagram and whatnot. But if you have never heard of her, please make sure you go over and check her out and go give her some love. She's so sweet. Love her and her family, and I know that you guys will love her channel too. We're both homemakers. She's got 2 kiddos, so just make sure you go over and, you know, show her some support. And I guess we need to get this going. I'm gonna start my dough first for my buns. That way that can, you know, because that will take some time. And then I don't know. I can't decide if I want to start in the bedroom and like work my way this way, or if I want to get the dishes done, because I feel like, you know, the dishes always make everything look worse. So like, if I get the dishes done, everything else might not be too much. It's not even that bad, y'all. Look, hold on. So y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I have been roughing it for weeks. My bread machine broke. And I do have another one in storage, but it's bigger, and I'm trying not to bring it over here because y'all know you just don't have room for stuff like that. And even with the bread machine, it was a little unrealistic being in the camper, but I used that thing so much. Like, I loved it. Did not realize until I didn't have it how much I relied on my bread machine. But we've been doing it, and I finally figured out, and they're soft and fluffy. Just, you know, it comes out exactly the same now. It took me a couple trial and errors on kneading and everything, but I did not, like I said, I did not realize how much I relied on my bread machine until it was gone. I love that thing. I told Luke, I said, I'm still gonna look for another one at Goodwill. If I ever see another one, I'm gonna get it, but right now we're just doing it. So I'm gonna show y'all how I've been doing it. Same recipe that I've shared all the time. I'll have it linked down below with my notes, but this is how I do it. By hand with no mixer as well, because y'all know I ain't got room for a mixer over here either. But one of the things is, now that I've been doing this, I've realized that this is a lot of work, and my carpal tunnel has been acting up since I have been making more bread and stuff by hand. I was so spoiled, y'all. I was spoiled with that bread machine. But with, like, I have a culinary background, you know, I've made cakes, I've catered, done all the things. You know, that was when I grew up, like that was, you know, and so I've realized, which y'all know I cook and stuff now anyways, but like, I don't know what it is with the kneading the bread. Like, I'm like, man, my wrist hurts, my carpal tunnel's killing me. So yeah, put my big girl pants on. I've been making this bread. So I got a big bowl. I'm adding in my water, just my warm water. And I'm gonna bloom my yeast first. I forgot my sugar. So I'm gonna bloom my yeast first in this warm water and sugar. So I use active dry yeast, so that's why I bloom it, make sure that it is active and ready to be used. Okay, so I've added my yeast. I'm just gonna mix it a second, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes, and it'll get all bubbly. Okay, our yeast is nice and bubbly, ready to go. So I'm gonna add in my oil. And then my flour. And my salt. And then I start off with just mixing it with my spatula. And then I switch over to my hand. So I started off mixing it with the spatula. Once it started coming together, I go in with my hand and I mix it like you see until it forms a dough ball. And then now is going to be the hard part. And what kills my carpal tunnel is I'm just going to knead this for 10, I normally only make it to 12, but 10 to 15 minutes. I found though that at least 10 minutes is good enough. So I'm gonna stand here for 10 minutes and I'm just gonna knead it. This is all I do. I just keep moving it. I go around the bowl, you know, different ways, turn it around. The texture will start changing as you continue kneading it, and you can kind of feel the texture of it once you get used to it. Because like I said, this took me a couple times to figure out, you know, how long to knead it and everything. Because like your bread machine, when you're so used to that, you got to figure this out. And so that's what I've been doing. So 10 to 12 minutes seems to work decent for me. So I'll see y'all back in a few minutes. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. It is done. Pops right back up. So I'm just gonna cover it with a little bit of plastic wrap. I really need to try to make me some of those beeswax wraps. I've been meaning to go and get fabric. Max, are you good? I have been meaning to go get some fabric so I can do those big beeswax wraps because I'm really trying to eliminate the plastic wrap. But for now, I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap and I'm going to sit it. It's kind of cold in here where I've got the windows open, so I'm probably going to put my heating pad down on the table over here and then sit this bowl on top of it. But you want it to sit for about an hour, hour and a half. I just, you know, you want it to double in size, so that's just what I'm looking for.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are.
Okay, I guess I'm going to start from one end to the other. That way I can just get it done room by room. I just changed our sheets a few days ago, so I ain't got to worry about that. I took our big comforters that I had bought, those green ones that I loved. I took those over to storage because it's getting hot, getting hotter, so we needed something lighter. I do plan on ordering us like a thinner cover, but for now we're just using what we have until I can figure out what I want for spring and summer. But this will do for now. This will work. It don't always have to be cute, it just has to be practical.
How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder. Makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder. I was lost without any direction. Had a line so many times, but I needed attention. No matter what I say, no matter my regrets, things still been said and done. There's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me. Without me. Without me. have tried, yeah, to become better. But I'd lie again if I said it'll last forever. I know I make mistakes, it's just the way I am. That's why you have to know, yeah. There's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go, cause something's broken, and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me, without me, without me. Out of all my mistakes, hurting you is the worst. I admit I was wrong. There's only one thing to do, the last thing I wanna do. I know I have to let you go. Cause yeah, there's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go, cause something's broken, and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me, without me, without me. Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me?
And then another thing that I had actually on my spring clean to-do list, which I'm going to do right now, is take the vacuum and vacuum out all of these cabinets down here, because there is, you know, just a bunch of dust and debris and stuff, so I need to get this cleaned out.
There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why, why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody, I need somebody to love. I need somebody, give me somebody, somebody to love. I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago. A picture of you.
I know you. Every time I open this cabinet, he knows or he thinks that he gets to go for a walk, don't you? So this is where you keep my leash. We're not walking right now. I'm cleaning. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so over winter. Like we're in this like fake spring, so it's like decent weather, but then there's days where it's still really cold, and I'm over it. Like I'm ready to pack all this stuff up. Over the cold, aren't you? I'm gonna leave it in there for now because I still have been using my gloves, haven't we? So we ain't happy about it, but
I was young and dumb, and all that I've left from that time is a picture of you. I could talk to you for hours.
got about 20 minutes left on the dough, so that worked out perfect timing. I was able to get everything done. Just need to do the dishes, and then I'll go ahead and shape. I think I'm gonna do 1 loaf of bread and then do some buns, some hot dog buns for supper tonight, and that way we have bread for later. That should work out good. But everything's caught up. I ended up cleaning from one end to the other. Winston's room is fine. I'll just have to sweep in there. But I just changed his sheets recently, and he cleaned in there. So don't have to worry about back there. Just need to get all of this cleaned.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you knock me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you knock me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And
There's a train going by, so it might be a little loud. But as you can see, my dough is ready. It's nice and warm and bubbly and ready to go. So I'm gonna take and divide this in half. Then I'm gonna do 1 loaf of bread. And then some hot dog buns. And then I will cover this again and let it sit for about, 30 to 40 minutes until they double in size again. Then they'll be ready to be baked. Sometimes I add extra flour, that's why I've got it over here. But I just, just go with the way the dough feels. If it's sticky and if it needs extra flour, then I'll add a little bit extra. But if it doesn't, then today it don't need nothing. It's so funny how it's different every time. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover these back up and put them back over there underneath that towel and let both of these double in size again. Still not good at shaping my hot dog buns, but they taste really good, so that's what matters. Okay, I set me 30-minute timer for the buns and that loaf of bread. While I'm waiting on that, I'm trying to think, the only other thing that I have on my to-do list is just kind of give this a good clean down. It's been a while. I honestly need to find something to put on this to protect this, because we've been noticing that, and I'll show you a close-up in a second, that this is starting to color. It's starting to change color. So I need to find something. If y'all have any recommendations, just something that I can, even if it's like a mat, I don't know, I thought about just like a silicone mat or something, just to sit down on here where it can help protect, because it's starting to turn colors. But I want to give this a good clean, take everything off, give it a clean. I just cleaned this recently, but I do need to put more water in it to refill it, and I do need to clean the ice maker. I get questions about the ice maker. It literally has no logo. It has nothing on it. It's solid black. So I don't know what brand it is or anything. Luke got this when we first moved in, and he said he got it off TikTok, but that's all I know. That's all I know. It has nothing on it. I have no clue. I like it. Wish it was a little bigger. We do go through a lot of ice, but even with me and Winston, it doesn't produce a ton. It's constantly going. It's not often when we have extra ice, and especially if we need to fill up water bottles to go hike or go do something out of the house, we normally don't have enough ice to fill up both of our cups. So I do wish it was a little bit bigger, but I do, of course I like it. Y'all know I'm addicted to ice. I have to have my cup all the way full with ice. It is a pain in the butt to clean. It doesn't have an auto clean button or something or anything, so you have to manually get in there and clean it and scrub it, and it's really hard to get up under all of this. It's really hard to clean in there, but I normally just empty it out of the bottom. It's got a drain spout. I open that up over the sink, wash it out really good. I spray some of my all-purpose cleaner in it, let it sit a second, and then I just give it a good scrub down inside, and I try my best to get up in there, because this thing moves, and so the water sits in there, so you have to make sure to give it a good scrub. So I'm gonna do that. Like I said, I can't give y'all a name or anything because it literally has nothing on it. It is black, so can't help y'all there, but It's a good ice maker. It works, but I do wish it was a little bit bigger. And these things, I've been getting these off Amazon. These are like, I would probably use these a lot at the house too. I was about to call these like an RV must-have, but this helps so much saving dishes. I'm going to show y'all what I do. So I bought these baskets. Love these things. Bought these things. I used to have wicker ones of these. I wish I still had them. They were my Meemaws, but I don't know what happened to them. I wish I still had some. Maybe I can find some. But like, this saves dishes so much in the camper. Anything like, you know, that's not saucy that I can serve on these things, it saves me dishes. So I absolutely love these things. And I think I have them linked in my Amazon storefront. They're just little parchment sheets. Life changing. And then I also get questions on the air fryer. This, I just got it at Walmart. We do like buying the name brand filters. We tried the Walmart brand filters and we just thought that it still tasted gross, but we're very picky water drinkers. And so, like, you know, the Walmart one some people might like it, but we just didn't love it. So I do buy I think it's, what is it, Brita? I do buy the Brita filters, but this water thing itself, container, canister, whatever you call it, is from Walmart. And then my air fryer, this was, man, I really got to clean under here. This was actually, like, how I got this. It was a sponsorship and the company sent it to me. I honestly don't love promoting it, but I can't find it anywhere. So, like, it's, you know, like, I don't know if anybody can get it or what. Like, I hate promoting it, but I absolutely love it at the same time. Sorry, I could see my shirt and it was driving me nuts. Because they stole my video that I did forever ago for that collaboration. They stole it and tried to use it. And I did not give them permission to do that. And so I was pretty upset. I had to like do like a copyright thing and everything. They finally took it down. So like, I don't love promoting them, but I love this air fryer. So, you know, like, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? But it is a Cuisinart, and it has a bunch of different settings, different functions. It also dehydrates. This is a game changer in the RV. I always get people asking me why I don't use the oven here in the camper, and it is because it is absolute crap. It does not regulate the temperature. It took, like, I finally got it lit. It took me 20 years. One of the friends had to come over here and help me, or she helped me get it going, and it did not. It literally just burnt at the bottom, and there was nothing at the top. And so I was like, I'm so glad I have this thing, because I would lose my mind if I had to bake and cook with only that. I don't know what I would do, y'all. Like, I would be in rough shape, because this, like, having this, I can do everything in it, you know, like everything, make my bread, everything. Like, I can't, so if you're full-time campers and your oven sucks, get you a big air fryer, because it's a game changer, I promise you. It goes up to like 500 degrees, so, you know, you can do anything with this thing. See, I definitely needed to clean under here. There's burnt bits everywhere underneath this air fryer. Here's the coloration that I was talking about. See how it's starting to turn colors? So I need to figure out something, even if it's just something to lay down the whole thing. I don't know, like a silicone mat, or, you know, something that will protect from the heat with the temperature of that air fryer. Like, it can't be under there and it melts. So I don't know, I need to find out something, but I'm going to clean this really good, clean the ice maker really good, and then I'm going to put everything back. Well, Max is deciding to eat right while I'm in the middle of trying to do this. And I forgot to film that I cleaned this and sprayed it. You're making this very inconvenient, and I'm trying to get over here. Okay. Put my hot dog buns in first. I'm just cooking them at 350 until the internal temperature reaches anywhere from 190 to 200. Max said it's time to quit for the day. It's time to take a nap. Got the house cleaned up. Got a few things done that were on my spring cleaning to-do list. Yay. Surely we won't be able to get this camper that messy tonight. Surely I can wake up to a clean camper. We'll see. All I gotta do is cook supper and that's it. I ain't gonna do nothing else. Well, we've been working on a science project, so we will be working on coloring our planets. But other than that, we don't have anything else going on today. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Please make sure you go check out Bethany. I'll have her channel and her video linked in the description box. Thanks so much, Bethany, for asking me to collaborate. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.